Good morning! It's time for breakfast. I am having Greek yogurt with flaxseed that I've ground up, almonds and blackberries. The recipe on BuzzFeed does not call for honey, but just like the last time I made this, I put honey in it because the Greek yogurt is not sweet enough for me to like eat all by itself. Like, I would not really enjoy it. The blackberries are also pretty tart, as I tried one, and so it needs a little bit more sweetness for me. I will say that I noticed, like, when I was, dipping it in there and I tasted the yogurt all by itself, it's still not quite there, but it's not as gross as it was by itself like last week. Like, I feel like it's sweeter than it was. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think it's because I've been eating healthy and I haven't had hardly any sugar the last couple weeks. Something as simple as like plain Greek yogurt is actually starting to taste a little sweet. It's still not sweet enough for me, so there is honey in there, but I'm just one of those things that I'm noticing, and I find it very interesting. So I have my breakfast, and then my lunch is going to be at work today, and then my dinner, I'm taking it with me. So that's all of my meals for today. I totally almost forgot about what my snack was going to be. It's actually a pear and peanuts. Thankfully, that's really easy to put together, and I'm just going to like wrap that up and take it. I like both of those things. I'm sure I'll like my snack. So I'm gonna like throw that in my bag with my dinner and then eat that as my snack. So I'm glad I thought about that because I probably would be hungry if I didn't do that. So snack, pears and peanuts. I'll probably take a second snack of a clementine and cheese. So yeah, that's my eating for today. Good evening! I just kind of wanted to tell you what I ate today and how it tasted and all of that stuff. I had my breakfast. It was okay. I think I'd rather have something like strawberries or even blueberries, something like that, rather than the blackberries, especially when the blackberries are going to be that tart. They're just like really, really tart. So, but it was all right, and I ate it, and it was fine. I completely resisted the donuts this morning. I actually didn't want them. I had eaten most of my breakfast when the donuts had arrived, and I just kind of, I don't know, it was like they didn't look as good as donuts used to look. So that was interesting. I did get a whiff or two of them when they were near, and it's kind of like, it smells good, but not really. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. They were easy to resist, actually, and I didn't think it would be. Lunch, I had green beans, but it had like bacon and, I don't know, butter, maybe. I don't know what it was all cooked in. It was like catered, so it was green beans and then red potatoes with some kind of buttery sauce, and then chicken and some kind of cream sauce, and it was all very delicious. There was also salad, and there were rolls. I did not get a roll. I did get like, not a big salad, but bigger than I probably normally would get. I didn't put any dressing because the only choices were red French dressing and ranch. And my plate was like covered in buttery stuff from the potatoes and the green beans. So, and my salad was kind of touching it. So I just kind of used that somewhat as the dressing since I was eating it in the other stuff anyway. So I didn't add in the ranch dressing that I would have gotten normally. So I got that. I ate a huge thing of green beans and potatoes, and then like one small piece of chicken. I don't feel indifferent. I was kind of nervous because I wasn't sure if like I would feel different after eating like the bad foods after eating clean foods for so long. At least not right now. I don't feel any different. So I don't know. I passed on the soda as well. I had water to drink, and then there was also cookies for dessert, and I decided not to even go and look at the cookies, because if I looked at them and I saw what choices there were, then I would be like, but I really like that kind, and like, I don't know, have a reason to get one. So I didn't even look. However, as I was leaving, I had to pass the cookies on my way, and I kind of stopped and I looked. And there was one in particular that looked really good, and I was like debating in my mind, okay, do I really want this cookie? Is it really worth it? And then somebody walked up and like took the one that I was looking at, and I just told, I looked at her and I said, thank you. I was like, thank you for taking the one that I did want, because now I don't have a reason to eat them, so I left. However, they handed us a big plate of cookies as well to take home. I left those at work, and I was at work very, very late tonight, and I had a really hard time resisting the cookies. I ate my snack, my late afternoon snack, to try to like avoid touching the cookies, but they're like sitting right there beside me all afternoon. And then I finally ate dinner, and the dinner, which was the snap pea salad with arugula, it was okay. Like, I don't know, it was okay. It's not one of my favorites, but it definitely, I mean, it wasn't bad, and I probably would have enjoyed it more had I like not had cookies sitting right next to me. So plus it was cold, and it's cold outside, and I just want warm food like all the time. I want something warm to eat. So anytime I've had anything cold this week, I've been like, well, I don't want it because it's cold. So anyway, I ate my salad, and then I stayed at work really late, and then I ate 2 cookies from my cookie tray. Oh, I ate 2 cookies from the cookie tray. It's alright. It's just 2 cookies. And I've decided that instead of having the hot chocolate that I'm supposed to make for my snack tonight, my evening snack, I'm not going to make that since I had cookies earlier. So they were 2 little ones. Oh, I just don't know how I'm going to resist them until I take them home to my family so that my family can eat them. So anyway, that was my eating adventures for today. So yeah, that's it.